PA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Baltimore Ravens. I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. And we are underway here in Atlanta. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
A 10-yard loss.
Kyle Van Noy in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. A big-time play for the Broncos. 41 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big-time play for the Broncos. And even 30 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
A first down throw for Nix. And he'll take it on in. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Will Lutz now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Ravens, nothing.
Touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll send Flowers in motion. Exiting the pocket right. Off he goes.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
2nd down, Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
For Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins.
J.K. Dobbins
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Travis Kelce there to bring him down.
on 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. He's going to have a 1st down and 40 out. Nice pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
The pressure gets there and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this 1st quarter. We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Now it's Dobbins. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up a 3rd down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Bombers. Captain.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown Broncos.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos move out on top, 14-0. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
In motion comes Andrews. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Moving to his right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A big play there on the scramble. 31 yards.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big game. And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incompletely. Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And a nice job there on that return. Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Denver Broncos.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from Denver. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Penix going to throw right away. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Short throw taken by Pitts. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. John Franklin Myers there to make the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Atlanta.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Down inside the 10. And he's in. What a drive. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, started the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
I just want to rap. I just want to rap. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You won't kill my...
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2nd down. Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Denver first down.
The 44-yard line.
Throw it. Nix. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 35 yards.
1st and 10.
1st and 10.
2-yard line.
To throw is Nix. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
That's another Broncos first down.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter as they go to work on first and goal. Back to throw is Nix. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And a good job there of hemming him in. They get it to the 8-yard line.
Brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now here's second and goal. They'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes third and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
Let's do it.
Throwing is Nix. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Adam Hopkins. Down Denver. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Broncos come right back to tie it at 7. Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Try again. It's second and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Dre Greenlaw.
Penix's pass. Intercepted. The Broncos take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Dobbins. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Broncos.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Run with Dobbins. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 18-yard line.
Bombers. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target.
Incomplete.
Third down coming up.
Xavier Watts on the coverage.
He'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball. They get their man, and it's no gain. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Penix on first down. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
18 yards on the connection. It's good for a Falcon first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
Now this looks like a design run. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense, the quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A first down throw for Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag.
Oh, my son! Ready! Right here,
To the ground, a first down run. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Hayden Ellis in on that stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
Oh, my son! Ready! 180!
The RPO, that one is complete. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. They'll talk things over before third down. So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. This from 40 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we're at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Mims. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bombers. Oh, my son! Ready! Away!
Nix now on first and 10. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Denver first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's second and 8 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 8. The middle they go. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Broncos.
First down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
This one's going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
A 7-yard loss.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Captain. Away.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Throwing now, Penix on first down. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton.
bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
hey, all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
hey, front to back gate yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
front to back gate yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
front to back gate yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all the front yard yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey, all
out.
my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
front to back gate yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
oh.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
You just heard the sound of the king of the South. T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats, the Monster. I need y'all to rewind this and play this from the top.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
We
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Poses.
You don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something Nothing on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now. Almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there. Can't be me.
And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw McCarthy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, go.
Running right, Jones. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 70, check smash, check smash.
And the slot man goes in motion left. 2nd down, another shot for Jones. And he'll be down close to the 1st down marker as he gets this to the Broncos 42. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4 down territory even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the 1st down as they stop him short. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth.
Going for it. Here's McCarthy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
McCarthy off the play fake. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now McCarthy. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Sticking with the pass. Here's McCarthy. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete.
A gain of 15 yards.
We're scoreless after 1.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Jefferson going to go in motion right. And now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Jones. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Now a fake on a jet sweep, and then instead run up the middle. And running room scares here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. To the air with McCarthy. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
He certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Kevin O'Connell has a play call ready. His guys going for it on 4th. Well, indeed go. Here's McCarthy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Looking to put a drive together. Operating from the gun. Here's Nix. That's caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick 1st down.
To throw is Nix. And just not enough on the throw there. Down on his feet and incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
2nd and 10. Here's Nix. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing Nix. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Nix to the air. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Nix to throw again. They set up the screen for Dobbins. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. To throw, here's Nix. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Touchdown, Denver.
A 20-yard touchdown. And the Broncos post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation and a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdowns.
Touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, they've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert. Probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And the Broncos get there and take him down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. So on 4th down, Ryan Wright on to punt for Minnesota. And Marvin Mims deep for Denver. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Yeah, he was looking for the check up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
At the 29-yard line.
Now it's Nix. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Nix. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Here's 2nd and 10. Nix from the shotgun. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 37. Now the Broncos are going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to Mims. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Second and 1 at the Vikings 28-yard line.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. The kick by Lutz is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they move the ball on these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Jalen Nailor in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour with NFL camps. Remember, we talked with our coach. He said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This is right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
And it made a lot of football have to be played. 4 seconds all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Vikings pick up the football. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Anybody that I really recognize ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. I be the beast you got trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized like in the thighs.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Nix. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. From the gun on third down, it's Nix. Targeting Dobbins again. He's got it again. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down. They're going. It's Nix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. On play action, McCarthy. Complete on the deep ball. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving them a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. They seem a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They'll try the right side with Jones. Looking for a place, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's McCarthy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
2nd and 16 at the Broncos' 18-yard line.
Throwing is McCarthy. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slam, and it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard
line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Open man is the tight end Troutman. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Working out of the gun is Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. And he gets this up across the 35 before it's out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And they'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Right back to Dobbins on first. They'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down on the play. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Back to throw. Nix working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating defensively. You're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. Looking to throw. Nix. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. To throw is Nix. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Of 17 yards. And the Vikings
to the air with McCarthy. Looking for Addison again, and he's got him again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 18.
Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Looking to throw McCarthy. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Another try from the 19, 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolves.
He's back to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
13 yards on the
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now Jones. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Back to throw. And he's got it. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
3rd down and goal coming up here. Jones will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Charles, what a big drive late in the 4th quarter to take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if your offense has the ball late in the game. But I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered a point in the 4th quarter yet. They've helped make this comeback possible with their defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this game off.
Minnesota's kick team running in. The Vikings boom it away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll look to throw. Into the hands of Ingram. And he's brought down, but great yardage to start the drive. A first down, and it sets him up pretty nicely here moving forward. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Nix's pass. Intercepted. The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get flowing, protect the ball.
He was tackled.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this.